Hello everyone, my name is Specialist Rancer, and this is my walkthrough of the UNSC Coldblud, my Paris class frigate that I've built in Minecraft. You can see me here standing on the command walkway of my command bridge. First thing I'm going to show you all is my improvised blast shield system for the bridge. It uses pistons and oil to basically cover the bridge windows in oil. Sorta looks like a blast shield, as close as I could get to a blast shield. And because it's liquid, it actually does pretty well at dissipating a blast. There we go, that's off now. Okay, I'm going to open the airlock now and you can come inside and have a look. So in here, this is my command bridge. I've got my command walkway over here. Then back here, I've got the main power screen displaying all the information on the current power levels of the ship. And we have the control levers for pretty much all the mechanisms on the ship. We've got the macerators, compressors, extractors, the quarry engines, the mass fabs, and the furnaces. Now if you want to follow me, we'll head down to the elevator and explore the rest of the ship. For the elevator, I'm using water to cushion your fall, and to bring you back up I'm using arcane levitators. If we head towards the rear of the ship, we'll be going to the farming area, which is I haven't got around to planting anything in the farm area, but I can show you the size of it. We'll do the normal farm first. This is the normal farm. I'm going to have some of it dedicated to growing food. The rest of it's going to be dedicated to crossbreeding new plants. It's pretty big, as you can see. I've got a high voltage charging bench over here, so I can charge the battery for my crop analyzer. If we head back up, we can go to the tree farm. This is the tree farm. I haven't planted anything in here yet. I'm going to have some of this devoted to normal trees, and possibly might have a couple of the silverwood trees in here, but most of it's going to be for rubber trees, because rubber, if you play this you'll know that rubber is very hard to get and you need a lot of it. If you follow me, we'll head to another part of the ship. The area that we were just in is in the right engine area of the ship. Because I can't actually build engines, I've just put the stuff wherever I could fit it. Now if we go down here, this is the tallest elevator shaft in here. It's about 40 blocks because I need 4 arcane levitators to get you up, to get back up there. And here we've got my magic room. So I've got my soon-to-be crucible, my other thermocraft stuff, and my enchantment room in there. Now if we head back up, as I said, it is a long way up. You can see that now. Next room is the power room. Up here, this is where I get all the power from my ship. You can see I've got plenty of storage up here. All the storage is linked to the main power monitor and the bridge. And there's all these solar panels up here. Obviously, because I'm in creative, I've just put these there to maintain the power for the time being. When I go back into survival, those are going to be replaced by the medium voltage that I've already built. Same with these MFSUs are going to be replaced by the one that I have. Currently in this is the main corridor of the ship. Runs the full length of it. That's back up to the bridge there. Down there we've got the junior officers' quarters. There's 2 rooms with 4 people per room. They have nice views as well. Senior officers' quarters down there. They've got nothing in them. I'm waiting for somebody to come and live in them. Down here we've got the machine room. This machine room we've got over here. We have the furnaces. Now all the stuff you see around in the redstone, that allows me to turn them on and off from the bridge. The gold pipes lead the phase pipe up here, and the gold pipes leading into them. That allows me to put them in the furnace input chest, which we'll see soon, in a different part of the ship, and it comes here, gets smelted, and then goes through the wooden pipe into the phase pipe into the furnace output chest. Same with the macerators over here. The compressors here and the extractors over here. They all have their own. They each have their own input and output chests. We have another senior officer's quarters in here. Again, if anyone does want to come and live on the ship with me, feel free. Got plenty of rooms. In here, this is the mass fabricator room. Mass fabs are working away at the moment. Those are going to be, all but 2 of those are going to be gone when I move to survival, because I only have two of my own. Over here we've got the recyclers. They get scraps. They get stuff to be recycled pumped into them, and then the scrap gets put into these chests. There's some scrap already in this chest that I'm standing on. Again with the redstone, that's so I can control the stuff from the bridge. I will be replacing these doors with iron doors sometime, I just haven't got around to it. Down here is the escape pods. In case there is an emergency on the ship, these will get you off very quickly. I will demonstrate them at the end of the tour. Next we've got the crafting room. In here we've got 4 project tables and a charging bench. I'm not sure why that's not charged. And we've got all the input and output chests. Like I said before, the furnace input chest will go down to the furnace in the machine room, put stuff in there, the stuff will get smelted, and it'll get transported back to the furnace output chest here. You can already see there's some iron in the furnace output chest from when I tested it just a few minutes earlier. Same with the macerator, there's some gold dust in there. Whoops. There's some rubber in the extractor one, and some refined uranium in the compressor. Like I said, I've got 4 project tables over here for people who craft. I'm not going to explain what this craft pack stamper is, because I don't think General Kleiman would want me to. Again, we've got another senior officer's quarters in here. Down here is where I make my dark iron for all these Wraith lamps. Basically, it's a full obsidian chamber. I put iron blocks in there, set fire to them with the Wraith igniter, which basically is an uncontrollable flame. The only way I can control it is by having this room and by shutting the door when I do it. Otherwise the fire will escape through the doorway. It also acts as a pretty nice prison cell when I want it to. Next up we've got the quarry room. We've got the executive officer's quarters over here, again waiting for an occupant. And my quarters down here, which we'll do second to last. Down here we've got the quarry. I've got the engines all hooked up to redstone, so again, to control them from the bridge. Now this quarry is going to go through the floor here, and I'll make a quick hole so you can see. It's going to go all the way down from up here on the ship and go through that ground down there and down to bedrock level, which is quite a long way away, about 133 blocks away. So it'll take me a while to get down to bedrock from up here. Next I'll show you my quarters. in here we've got my personal storage room. These chests over here, they're output from the quarry. I've got safes, I've got specific safes for my ore, miscellaneous stuff, blocks and items. And this chest over here, this chest just here, pumps scraps, stuff to be scrapped into the recyclers. Through here is my actual quarters. Those are my personal escape pods just there. And this is my personal quarters in here. I've got even more safes in here. And my favourite, a jukebox. I can't have a house without a jukebox. All these quarters, as you can see over here, they all have power running to them. So if anyone does want to hook stuff up, like their own personal mass fabs or whatever to them, they're more than welcome to. Last but not least, we'll demonstrate the escape pods. We'll go to the other one because this one needs refurbishment. As I said before, these are a pretty quick way to get off the ship. So, we'll demonstrate this in 3, 2, 1. I will have a reactor in the ship eventually, so if it does go critical, we can just get out of the ship pretty quick. And now you can see from here, my ship in pretty much its full glory. The only thing missing from this side is the calf patch and the name, which I'm going to put on eventually. And Luckstone, that's Creeper. So that is a tour of my ship, the UNSC Coldblud, on Dimension General Climbers Minecraft server. Special thank you to Specialist Luckstone for filming this.